Hey, good morning. What up, Dave Brown? Who else we got up in here real quick? How's everybody doing this morning? We got some things to talk about. First thing I want to do is say shout out to Louisiana. Yo, they got this new merch out there, the bottoms. Y'all gotta go check it out. Um, Shout out to this one. Y'all see this right here. Y'all need to go. I'm telling you right now, y'all need to go look this up. Check out these guys. They doing things. Check out this merch. With that being said, we're gonna have a discussion today. We're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna be talking about R. Kelly, probably more than Fat Joe. But there is a thing that came up about Fat Joe, and if I don't have the conversation about this also, then I'm gonna be disingenuous towards the things that I've said previously. Now, as far as we've known about that paperwork or whatever, I am still saying that I don't think that that paperwork is real. I want this to be clear. I am still saying that I do not think that that paperwork is real. What up, New York, Nikki? How you doing this morning, baby girl? I don't want no one in here to think that I am now saying that that paperwork is real. I am not saying that. What up, Lee Vincent? Says salute from UK. Salute to all our people over there across the pond. What up, lovely E? This is Good Morning Frost and the BBN family. How you doing? Hype Kid said, you gonna stand the whole time, G? Dude, standing up for an hour is not long. Standing up for 2 hours is not long. Standing up for 3 hours is not long. Hell, I've walked and been walking for more than damn 2 hours. What up, Ill Will? Let me just put our super chat up in the comment section. I had failed to do that the other day. I didn't realize it after the show was over. And then let's get to this. Oh, shoot. All right, don't matter after that. I think they're gonna let me pin it. Hold on one second. So for everybody that don't know, new allegations has also come out about R. Kelly. I want to discuss that today. New allegations I'm trying to give people opportunity to get into the room before I really start going in. New allegations have come out today about R. Kelly. And I told y'all this. Appreciate you, David Miller. How you doing today? I told y'all this, just so we could be clear. Could I pin it from here? Can't pin it. All right. I told y'all this. New information have come out about R. Kelly, something that I've already told y'all about. So we're going to go into that. Also, I got some, I don't know if you want to call it paperwork. I don't know what you want to call it. But I also got this other thing that I'm about to show y'all. The fuck? From pertaining to Fat Joe. And I just want to be clear on something. I'm sorry about this. I'm doing something real quick. There we go. Boom. I just want to be clear about something real quick. I am not saying that the Fat Joe paperwork is real. Anything could be going on with this. I just want to be clear about this. Anything could be going on. The Fat Joe paperwork could be 100% fake. And this other thing that I'm about to show y'all could still be real. This thing that I'm showing y'all could be 100. Well, it's not fake. It's a news article. It's a news article. So hold on. Let me show you this. Make sure it's not no identifying markers. This is a news article. I'm about to read this news article to you. It's from the New York Times. Now, I just want to be clear on something. I am not calling Fat Joe a rat. I am not saying that Fat Joe snitched. I'm not saying any of this. What I'm saying is that this is the information that is out there, and it's my job to bring it to you, period. That's what I'm saying. Supreme Dream says Fat Joe witnessed 3 murders. He only cooperated on 1 murder. Prince to a man says, damn, you caught the bag before. Yeah, come on. Nobody don't got time for that. Whenever anybody come in here trying to speak about my personal life, anything like that, just kick them. If they come in here and they're just trolling the content, leave them alone. But if they come in here and they're trying to troll me personally with like bullshit, just kick them. Nobody don't got time for that. I don't feel like seeing it. The New York Times article goes on to say it was written by Michael Wilson, September 17, 2004. It says a former bodyguard for the rapper Fat Joe was arrested yesterday and charged with the murder and the shooting 10 years ago in the Bronx, which the rapper witnessed. An investigator familiar with the details of the case said the former bodyguard, Jose Malero, 38, was charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and weapons charges in the shooting of Ernesto Rivera, 16, on April 15, 1994. The investigator said the rapper, who real name Joseph Cartagena, has cooperated in the investigation, but his role in the shooting remains under investigation. The investigator said Mr. Cartagena's song "Lean Back" has been one of the summer's greatest hits. So I don't know how you want to accept this. All right, just so we can be clear. I don't know how you want to accept this. This is the news article. I don't know how you want to accept this. You can accept this however you want to accept this. I'm not sure how you... Good morning. How you doing today? All right. Buenos dias. Oh, she on the phone. I don't know how you want to accept this. Just so we can be clear. But they are saying, and this is the New York Times. This is not Jack Frost. This is the New York Times. It says the former bodyguard of the rapper Fat Joe was arrested yesterday and charged with the murder and the shooting, which the rapper witnessed, and the investigators familiar with the details of the case said the former bodyguard, Jose, 38, was charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and weapons possession in the shooting of Ernesto, 16. And they said that the rapper, whose real name, Joseph Cartagena, cooperated with the investigation. Now, I'm not saying this, just so we can be clear. I'm not saying this. And I also don't know what kind of cooperation he gave. Because when they say cooperated, sometimes you could have done very little. You could have not really have said nothing. Like, you ever see how, like, I'm going to tell you some real shit. You know why a lot of niggas snitch? Because they commit a crime with a second nigga. And they get y'all separated, and then they make you think the other nigga told on you. A lot of dudes snitch for that reason. A lot of dudes snitch just like that. I want this to be clear. Let's stop pretending like ratting and snitching is wrong. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But let's stop pretending a lot of these snitches, it was their whole plan from the rip. A lot of these snitches, it wasn't their whole plan from the rip. They get in there, the police convince them that they man telling on them. Now they start talking crazy. And the nigga probably ain't said nothing. So we don't know what that cooperating shit means. But usually, when we hear cooperation, we think that they gave some type of information or intel or detail that's going to help with the investigation. And in addition to that, they knew that Fat Joe was present during 3 murders, so there's no telling where they're going with this. So I don't know what y'all want to say. What up, Ryan Mack? I don't know what y'all want to say. I don't know how y'all want to, how you, Black Thugger says, in the streets, any type of cooperation with law enforcement is snitching. But then there you go. But you do know that you have to cooperate with police when you do a deal. Right? When you do a deal, you have to cooperate with police. Right? You have to tell everything that you did when you do a deal. So I don't want to, let's not make it that broad, but I understand the feeling behind it. You understand what I'm saying? But let's not make it that broad. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's niggas that cooperated because they told on themselves and took their time, not because they put another nigga in jail. Yeah, definitely send your lawyer. You don't have to say nothing. You ain't never lied. That's literally what the lawyer's job is supposed to be, to make sure that they do your talking. That's a fact. What up, the Dean? How you doing, my brother? But even if you send your lawyer and you give them information, they could say that you cooperated. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what this cooperation means. Did he tell what he knew? He could have told everything that he knew, but not put the gun in the shooter's hand. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't know what they mean by cooperation. So I'm not gonna. I think that before you call somebody like Fat Joe a snitch or something like that, I think we gotta a little bit more. I don't think you could do just that with that cooperation shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think that it's enough that if you think he snitched, that's enough. That's smoke, that's fire. That's enough. I'm still gonna err on the side of we believe that Fat Joe is a real, real to his word. He's not out here snitching on nothing or fooling the community. Also, Inky keeps bringing up that it don't matter if he did. The dean says Frost, and in response, Fat Joe stated that he didn't know the guy and never met him. But the New York Times released saying something different. Somebody lying. What up, Ski the Boss Man? He says, good morning, big bro. Salute. Salute, my brother. Respect. You already know what it is. What up, Lex Luger? Salute, my brother. Says, good morning, Jack. Hope everybody doing good this morning. Yo, drop something in the Cash App. Let's go. He says the dude that's doing time in one of the murders is coming out soon to talk about Fat Joe and the situation. This is what I keep trying to explain to y'all. What up, Anthony? This is what I keep trying to explain to y'all. A lot of these dudes is alive. A lot of these dudes that niggas done allegedly snitched on, that people done actually snitched on, a lot of these dudes is still alive. Breathing. What up, Shot Murder? Everybody say what's up to the young CEO. I look at it right now. A lot of these dudes is still alive. That's why I don't know how y'all arguing back and forth as much as y'all arguing back and forth. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. He's dropping all of those frosts. Who's next? Let's go. Who's next? We've been off the air for a minute, but we ain't go nowhere. Who's next? Oh, yes, I saw that. First of all, could we give a shout out to the channel Trap Law? I want to give a shout out to Trap Law. Let's stop everything. We got to stop everything. We're about to do a tiny Tekashi conversation. So we talking about snitching still, so y'all don't got to go nowhere. We're going to do a tiny Tekashi conversation, and we coming right back to this Fat Joe conversation. But the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to Trap Law. One of the few channels that cover us the way that you're supposed to cover another YouTube content creator. Shout out to Trap Law Ross. That's a fact. Y'all got to go to his channel. Believe me, the guy knows everybody. Believe me, way more people know about him than me. This is the brother channel right here. This is the jump off. This particular video, y'all got to go check it out. At about the 16-minute mark, he actually starts talking about the BBN network. At the 16-minute mark, he actually starts talking about the BBN network. Shout out to Trap Law Ross. I'm not going to go too much into detail, and I'm not going to play what he said. Go watch the video yourself. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but it feels good when somebody just appreciates the hard work that you do, and they inside of your same field. You feel me? It feels good. It does. So once again, let's keep it going. So with this Fat Joe shit real quick, because we still got to get to RKelly. So with this Fat Joe shit real quick, listen up. I don't know if Fat Joe snitched, but that was 20 years ago. Niggas is coming home. I'm gonna tell you something that Tekashi is not gonna have to deal with, that a lot of these niggas is gonna have to deal with that snitched. They're gonna have to deal with when they get 20 years later, 15 years later, 10 years later, niggas coming out and telling on them. They gonna have to deal with that. Because that other dude's a true journalist. That's the difference. That's the fact, Shy Murder. All journalists respect me. I haven't seen one person that's a journalist that don't respect me. All journalists respect me. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We got my sister-in-law in the house, Denise Morgan. All real journalists I've ever met respect me. So that's why nobody can't tell me nothing about nothing. All real journalists I've ever met respect me. I didn't say nothing about your opinion. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Timberland TV said, to be honest, the people can't speak about Tekashi or Treyway without mentioning BBN. No, they shouldn't be. That's a fact. Ryan Max said, yo, salute to getting mentioned on Trap Lord Ross. I'm going to have to check that out. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. It's a fact. All right, let's get to it, though. What's up, Problematic? Timberland TV. Let's get to it, though. Also, Cash App is open. I know we've been going for a minute, but we ain't going nowhere. Who's next? Oh, you talking to Supreme Dreams. See, I make those mistakes sometimes. Sometimes y'all talking and I think y'all talking to me. Thank you for clarifying that. Sometimes that misunderstandings and miscommunications, that's where most of the arguments probably stem from. As for Fat Joe, everybody should just hang back and see what the dude who got locked up has to say. Only thing that can truly validate the paperwork. I agree with that also. I need a little bit more for Fat Joe. What up, BQ Mommy? Lee Vincent said, only haters don't respect you and they're just sad people. Yeah, like I met a lot of journalists at every level. They all respect me. The fuck? I'm just gonna be quiet, but yeah, they all respect me. I've done favors for a few journalists. If something does ever happen to me, like tragic, my story will be covered. The dean says, Cuban Links told Fat Joe to stop the cap and pay what is due to Pun's family regarding the money stolen and never give it to them, and he was gonna release the info a while back. Cuban Links said he didn't even know about this snitching thing. That's what Cuban Links just recently said. I am not saying he didn't say the thing that you're saying. I'm just saying there was a recent interview that Cuban Links said, and he said he didn't even know about this snitching shit. Shout out to Black Cuddy, salute to the Black Spades. He said he didn't even know about this snitching shit, just so we could be clear. What up, 300? Just so we could be clear. He said he didn't know about it. So there's a recent interview that came out that said that. I'm not saying the thing that you saying didn't happen. Shy Murder says, yeah, Joe beef with 50. I feel like if Joe was a rat, it would have came across 50 deaths. That's kind of makes sense, especially since he tried to use snitching against 50. That's a fact. Well, we don't know if Fat Joe is a rat at the moment. I've been feeling a lot of different energy coming from Fat Joe the last couple of months, though. I will say that. I've been feeling a lot of different energy. And to be perfectly honest with you, would this even be coming out if Fat Joe didn't get that new line that he got, that niggas love? The prices today, the prices yesterday is not the same prices today. Whatever the fuck he say. Where anybody would have even came out going at Fat Joe if he didn't get big like that, would that even have happened? You understand what I'm saying? Like, would that even have happened? Just take that into consideration. Sometimes you gotta pay attention to when an assault come. Like when a nigga start attacking a nigga because he doing. When attacks come out against somebody because they doing well, I tend to not think it's because it's got any kind of real validity to it. I tend to think it's probably a hit piece. But just because something's a hit piece, it doesn't mean that it's not true. Pardon me, it might still be true. The dean says, I got you, big dog. I didn't hear that one from Lynx, but Lynx did say he's going to expose him. I believe the last time he responded to Fat Joe was when New York named the mall after Pun. Yeah, Fat Joe couldn't show up there that day, and the reason why he couldn't show up is because there would have been violence. First Lady said, yesterday's price is not today's price. Thank you, First Lady. What up, Brooklyn? We got Brooklyn in the house, 456. Shy Murder says, that's what I'm saying. His podcast finally getting some steam and not a BS. What up, New York Urban Legend? Yeah, so I don't always, just so we can be clear, I don't always subscribe to the notion of when I see a hit piece come out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. Like, so now he's about to, like, now they doing things over there. Like, that big show is really taking, like, it's really doing things. So now, where those shit come out, so I don't know. It might be true. It might be not be true. Who knows? But we're gonna look into this. We're gonna talk about it. You understand? We're gonna talk about it respectfully, because there's no reason in the world for anybody to right now, with the exception of Pun's family and the people that are, God damn it, Shorty got a fatty walking in the store. I'm really far from the store for me to be able to tell from here. So I think that's the way that we should operate on that. Not for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? What up, D Vertical? I think these dudes that's jumping out of the window and going in as hard as they're going in on Pun, on Joe for this, I don't agree with it. I'm not one of those people that think because somebody is wrong about something else, then that also means that they're wrong about something else. Why would I want to rotate the camera? I'm just curious. Why would I want to rotate the camera? Just because I'm curious. Yeah, we got almost 100 people in here, man. Hit that like button for me. Pardon me. Everyone with Fat Joe eating good as fuck, though. Yo, when Fat Joe said, I heard Fat Joe talking the other day. He said, Joe, everybody on his team eating, though. So I don't know what to say. That's the job. The job is to make everybody on your team eat. To feed everybody. The problem is you're going to always have people on your team that they going to want to eat before the next person. They don't understand that the money has to go one way and then there's a trickle-down effect. Oh, you wanted me to turn the camera. Yeah, I was wondering what... There was a fatty. She jumped back in the car. Also, how come this never came across the desk of Pun family? They hate his guts. I gotta agree with you. And who don't want to work? I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, sometimes you might have people on your team. Well, if they don't want to work and they're on your team, you shouldn't put them on your team. That's a you thing. What the fuck? If somebody don't want to work and you put them on your team, that don't make sense. That's a you thing. I'm more concerned about people that's on the team worrying about what other people on the team is doing. I mean, you're not doing your job. If you're on the team and you busy telling somebody else how to do their job, and you're not a person that it's your job to make sure people are supposed to be doing their job, there's a good chance you're not doing your job. What up, Foot in the Ass Entertainment? Everybody, oh yeah, this is Foot in the Ass. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment. I was gonna give you like one of those other intros. Yo, Foot in the Ass, how are you green and not blue? Did you take yourself off for being an admin? I didn't even know you could do that. What the fuck? No, it says you're an admin. I don't know why your shit look green to me, though, but it say you're an admin. Okay, I just can't. Oh, okay, I see your wrench. Your name is Green though. Did you level up? Like, did you upgrade your membership? Good morning. Okay, so there's this cute nurse. This is the second day I seen her. I think she a RN or something. You know, I'm not into tall chicks, but she cute as shit. And she kind of thick. Yeah, I'm on an iPhone. Yeah, but it's showing me that Shy Murder is an admin. It's just not showing me Prince to me. It's only showing me that Shy Murder is an admin. Oh, I know why. I know why. Forget it. Forget it. What up? What up, homie? Come on, man. Come say what's up.
Watching your joint, much love, you heard?
You already know what it is.
Speaking
You
that
say what's
shit.
up to the family?
Yeah, it's all good.
Come on, man. Let's go.
It's good, family. You know what I mean? Been peeking my band Chip out, doing these ones and twos, you
right.
heard? Gotta give him some love. Be watching this shit.
Appreciate you.
You heard?
Enjoy your day.
You too.
All right, I can't see it. I don't know why I can't see none of this shit. I think I know why though. Don't worry about it. We don't care about that. Let's get back to the content. That's just a BBN. Yo, we just get it. Sometimes we need a break in the action, okay? I know sometimes y'all guys need to go to the bathroom. I know sometimes y'all want to go to the kitchen. I know y'all might be at work. Y'all might need a second to do a thing. So I break the monotony up of talking about the actual content to do this little drops in the middle where we just, having fun talking about random bullshit for about 4 or 5 minutes. And then we get back to the topic. We all regular people. What the fuck? Is any of us could spit fire or fly? No, nigga, then we all regular. What the fuck? Have you been sticking to walls lately? I get noticed, I get recognized all the time, man. I'm cool with it. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I get recognized all the time, man. I'm cool with it. And whenever anybody comes to me with positive, good energy, man, I'm gonna return it. So I want to get on this whole R. Kelly thing. But before we get to the R. Kelly thing, I want to say a couple more things about this Fat Joe shit real quick. Yeah, but 300, you being here trolling me all the time. So, you might have a plan. What up, Swag? What up, Rich? We got Rich up in here. Oh, you saying you sweating it? That's what it is. Shout out to Rich. I saw you up in here, but we was trying to figure that other shit out, so I ain't call your name. What up, Knowledge Understanding? E-Dogs. Oh, nah, he's still at me. I was concerned. I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Y'all don't notice anytime I see something going weird, I don't. Okay. We have to let the church bells have their moments. All of their moments. All right, so I don't know about the Fat Joe thing, but obviously there's smoke. There's a lot of smoke. I don't know how hot the fire is, but there's a lot of smoke. I don't think we should assume too much, though. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think we should assume too much. Can we hit that like button so we can send out some notifications? I don't think we should assume too much. I think we should take it as what it is. As of right now, there was some kind of cooperation that happened. These dudes are still alive. Everybody keeps saying, why didn't the family say this and why didn't the family say that? I'm agreeing. Why didn't Pun family bring this up? They hate the nigga. That's one. Two, these dudes are still alive. Why has none of these dudes that's still alive, the word come out that Fat Joe done did some shit? I don't have that many opinions on Donda yet. Let me hear it a couple more times. I don't think I've heard it enough. All right, that's what it is, 300. No more trolling. Shout out to Hush Money. Hush Money. Yo, first of all, shout out to Hush Money. That's actually a thing. I'm on an iPhone, so the colors is effed up. Let's talk about this R. Kelly shit. Can we talk about this R. Kelly shit? Who want to talk about this R. Kelly shit? What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones. Anybody want to talk about this R. Kelly shit? Are we on this R. Kelly shit yet? I want to talk about this R. Kelly shit. What up, Noble T. Patterson Bass? And shout out to Frost. Family. BBN. We can talk about this R. Kelly shit yet? I want to know if we going to talk about this R. Kelly shit yet. Money talk, BS woke. That's a fact. What up, the Dean? He said at the end of the day, like you said, Frost, these cats are still living. So when they get released, maybe the story will be verified or debunked. These dudes are still alive. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all talking about niggas snitched on this guy, snitched on that guy. These dudes are still alive that were allegedly snitched on. It's not that hard to find out if niggas really is talking. Niggas is just so that's why I'm saying sometimes we need to hold on a little when we talking about people with snitching. Because niggas is alive. Let's talk about R. Kelly. For everybody that don't know, one of his male victims, shout out to Man on Mac with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Shout out to Man on Mac with the $5 drop. Who's next? So for everybody that don't know, R. Kelly, male victim, took the stand the other day. For everybody that don't know, R. Kelly is not in trouble for having sex with this male victim. Yeah, male victim. R. Kelly is not in trouble for having sex with this male victim. This is not one of the charges against him. The only reason why the male victim was put on the stand was to corroborate the testimony of the other victims who he's actually in trouble for. So they wanted to corroborate their testimony and show a pattern of behavior. Male victim. Didn't I tell y'all about his male victim like 3-4 months ago? It's 2 of them, by the way. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all he had a male victim like a couple of months ago. I told y'all. There's a video. Go check it out. God dang it. Yo, I need y'all to do me a favor. If y'all hear the music, let me know, because I gotta move. Because I will get hit with a copyright strike, and then I'll have new problems. So if y'all hear homeboy music, let me know, because then I gotta move. Freaking, unless he owns the music, then I don't gotta move. If he owns the music and he don't got no fucking BMI on it, he could play that shit as loud as he want. Yes, there's a male victim. So the male victim gets on the stand. The male victim basically said the first time they had an... Also, the male victim said that he was, a part of this thing that they had going on for quite a few times, quite a while. He was involved with R. Kelly for quite a while. That's what the male victim said. And the male victim said basically the first time he met R. Kelly, they was talking. It was like, I guess at his studio or something. He told him he was gonna help him with his career. Homeboy pulled up to get help with his career. He was 17 years old also. Homeboy pulled up. At the time, the victim was 17 years old. At the time of the first encounter. He pulled up for his career. He pulled up because he said he was gonna help him with his career. R. Kelly then escorted the gentleman. Homeboy, look, I think I know this dude. Might know him. On good terms, too. Homeboy went with R. Kelly somewhere where R. Kelly then asked him to go down on him. Homeboy then went down on him, and their relationship started. I don't know what to tell you. First of all, what do y'all think about that? Good morning. Enjoy your day, baby girl. Let me know what y'all think about that. If he ain't in the case, he's a male taker, not a male victim. Yo, you funny as shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, the dude was 17 years old, man. He took advantage of him. He's still 17. Okay? What the fuck? Yeah, well, the women kept going back to participate too. What the fuck? Yo, you niggas is funny as shit this morning. What the hell? Level Up said, big salute to you, Fraud. So I was keeping it in tune with what's going on in the street. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you too, man. First Lady said, my thing is, he said he wasn't into it, male on male, but he kept going back to participate. Okay, so being a victim is a state of mind. If you're a victim, anybody can make you a victim. You understand what I'm saying? It's a state of mind. Understand this. So, someone falling victim to manipulation, we're not going to then put that on them. They were manipulated. You understand what I'm saying? So let's not put somebody falling victim to manipulation as a way to attack them, go at them. Do you understand what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. He was a victim of manipulation. When females get caught as victims of manipulation, we always pour out our hearts for them. You understand what I'm saying? We're so understanding when a female is caught and manipulated. When a guy is manipulated, we laugh. Like when a female trick a guy out of money, oh, this nigga's a simp. When a female trick a guy out of this, oh, he a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? So when men are manipulated and when men are tricked, we're laughed at. You understand what I'm saying? When women are manipulated or when women are tricked, then, you know, they're coddled, there's empathy there. But when it happens to a man, you know, it's good for him. Men suck. You understand what I'm saying? And this is even the energy coming from other men. Not me, because I'm cognizant of it. And y'all say it's 17. Nobody is saying that he raped these women by holding them down or raped these men by holding them down. He's being accused of, first of all, just so we could be clear, the charges that he's being held for right now isn't even pedophilia. The charges he's being held for now is one of the charges, at least, that I'm going to say something about is basically sex trafficking, taking a female from one state to another state for the explicit purposes, not even sex trafficking, for the explicit purposes. I'm about to put y'all in the game. I'm going to let this little kid pass, though, so I don't, because I'm about to say some crazy stuff. So I'm going to let the little kid pass, but I'm about to put y'all in the game. It's literally illegal, and there's a law that said that it's illegal to take any female from one state to another state to have sex with her. It's a law. That's a law. It's called the Mann Act. Look it up. Look it up. It's called the Mann Act. M-A-N-N Act. That's what they're accusing them of. What up, Steve-Lo Facts? What up, Hype Kid? Hype Kid said, that's crazy when the editor would need to be under the jail. If they kept going back, we need this. Is one of the prices of fame. Most of the time they get promised. E-Dog said, like being Dusky and Hassan, if you keep going back and not a victim, you're an ex. Nah, I'm not going to agree with that, because sometimes people get manipulated to do things that's against their best interest. It's the law that they used to jail former boxer Jack Johnson. Yep. So, like, that's what I mean. Well, you see, it was a law that they was making, and I believe it was created for the explicit purpose of, like, why Jack Johnson, former heavyweight champion of the world, got arrested, because they didn't want black men, to be able to take white women across state lines. The Dean 1 said it's human trafficking covered under the Mann Act, which states any sexual act not done in the parent state is a felony. Thank you. Don't ask me. Just go look up what the Mann Act is. I can't tell you why they did it. I mean, I just explained the best way I can. So old girl was manipulated to eat her own boo-boo. I mean, at this point, wait, what are you talking about, First Lady? And yes, people get manipulated to do all types of insanity. How do you think insanity gets done? How do you think insanity gets done? You think there's a lot of people out here purposely doing insanity without manipulation? Nope, that's illegal. That's actually illegal. It's just that they don't, they're not going to use the crime. They're not going to bring somebody up on charges except for if it's like in the case, like a situation like what RKelly got involved in. You understand? BBN Jack Frost, man. Come on, pull up. Having a beautiful show this morning. Come on, y'all, pull up. The Cash App is open. Or so is the PayPal and any other means. First Lady, what about abusive relationships? Like I said before, manipulation is manipulation. You get people that, if somebody can manipulate somebody to, you get people that get manipulated into doing cannibalism, man. Come on. His main chick went on the stand last week and said, yeah, I heard he did stuff like that. Or that ritualistic, disgusting shit. So, RKelly is now, and what I believe they're also trying to do is, they just want to humiliate him as much as possible. Because, look, there's a point when RKelly's problem is not that he's, RKelly's problem is that he has no button. That he wants to do all of the heathenistic shit that he could get a hold of. That's his problem. Anything hedonistic that he could get a hold of, RKelly wants to be a part of. That's RKelly's problem. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the $10 drop. Who's next? Let's go. And coincidentally enough, we've been giving good content out here doing these lives outside. The content's been good. People get manipulated to do all types of stuff, man. You got men manipulating women to have sex with their own kids, man. You got people, like, I don't want to go, but you got people doing weirdo stuff out here, man. Y'all act like manipulation don't exist. The first thing that we have to agree is that there's people out there that'll do shit that we won't. You understand what I'm saying? There's people out there that'll do shit that me and you just won't. If we don't open ourselves up to that understanding, you understand? Like, that's important. You understand what I'm saying? God damn it. And then the dude opened his door. I'm gonna have to go find a dead spot tomorrow. I don't think I could do it here no more. This shit is just, I don't feel like having problems with YouTube every morning because I'm doing a live outside. That shit's a bitch. You really don't want to, I just don't want to have problems with YouTube every morning. I don't think, first of all, hold on. First Lady says, you right, BBNNETWORK. I just wish people had more self-love. You can call me Jack, by the way, or Frost. Look, I'm going to say this real quick. What you got to understand is you teach your child how to love your child when your child is a child. So if you see somebody walking around that don't know how to love themselves, their parents failed them. The problem is we see a person grow into an adult and we say, now your life is on you. Yeah, these decisions that you're making now is on you. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for the choices in which you make. This is a fact. All I'm saying is people don't realize that those choices that you make are stemming from the way in which you were raised ever since you was a kid. That's where these choices is coming from. Good morning. That's where these choices is coming from. You understand what I'm saying? These choices is stemming from the way in which you was raised when you was a child. If your family raised you on survival, and then when you get older and you're an adult, you're gonna seem selfish to people. When you're not even probably a selfish person. It's just that you're raised off of the mentality of there's 4 chicken wings and there's 6 of us. And the way our situation works, I mean, 2 of us ain't gonna eat. You understand? So when you raised off of survival instead of raised off of love, your decision-making process is different. So let's stop pretending like people can't be manipulated. That's not fair. People can be manipulated. What do you think when you say you doing, when you tell somebody you're gonna give them money to do a thing? What do you think you doing when you telling somebody you're gonna do something if they do a thing? That's all of that is manipulation, whether we agree with it, like it, or want it. So let's not act or pretend like people cannot be manipulated. People can be manipulated. So let's not act like people can't be manipulated. That's all I'm saying. Or there's some people that just are fools? Absolutely, because half of this shit I would never do. Half of this shit I hear people doing I would never do. Never. Prince Tuamir says, it's true, but to be a man in the top man for a bag, you had it in you. It's true, but to be a man in top a man for a bag, oh yeah, you had to have had that in you. Yeah, no, I'm never doing that. That's why I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. Oh, just so we could be clear. I am not saying, and I don't think anybody is saying, that R. Kelly turned the young man gay. I don't think anybody is saying that. I don't even think R. Kelly would approach an individual unless he thought that they might be susceptible to such a thing. So therefore, I don't think he would approach somebody who wasn't already a part of the LGBTQ community. So in no way whatsoever am I saying that he coerced a straight boy into doing homosexual acts or gay acts. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying 0 of that, just so we could be clear. 0 of that. Because I could see how that could be a misunderstanding. I'm not saying that at all. Well, everybody does play the, shout out to First Lady. She says everybody plays the fool sometimes. Everybody does play the fool sometimes. But look, anyway, let's get back to the actual R. Kelly thing. So R. Kelly allegedly, the young man said he pulled him to the back. He got him to do stuff. But the problem that R. Kelly has is that this is the same story that everybody else is basically using against him. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not involved in. I don't know what to tell you. I have zero idea of what to tell you, to be honest with you. I think all of that is, I don't know what to tell you. I think all of that is insanity. Not LGBTQ community stuff happening. I think that all of that shit is insanity. That that man was as rich as he was. See, I'm gonna explain something to y'all right now. I don't think it makes sense to get rich and not have a family. Like, why in the fuck would you want to have $50 million and you're not building an empire? Why would you want to have $10 million and you're not building an empire? Why would you want to have $1 million and you're not building an empire? So I don't understand. Like, if you're building an empire, that mean that you, like, so I don't understand people becoming millionaires and getting all of this money and then not craving stability. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Maybe it makes sense to other people, but I don't understand it. Like, the main thing that I would be striving for like, you know what I'm saying? I'm to the bag. I don't got to worry about nothing. The main thing I'm going to be striving for is stability. So I'm going to be like, you know what? I got to stop everything I'm doing, get me a wife. Boom. Hopefully she already got kids, because I'm pretty aged. If she doesn't already have kids, I'm going to have to make sure she still could have kids. We're going to try to push out a couple. Like, so I don't understand this. I don't understand, but, you know, shout out to everybody that, you know, other people got different dreams than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to explain to somebody before. Like, I've always been popular everywhere I ever lived, everywhere I've ever been. Like, I've always been popular. So I think that that's part of the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Like, with me not understanding some things. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning, homie. If I was to make $1 million, first $300K of that you got to pay to the government. So, and then fuck all the other expenses. Let's just say, besides the $300K that you probably, what up, Al Murder? Everybody say what's up to my cousin. Besides the $300K that you got to give to the government, you got $600K to work with. You're not cashing everybody out, homie. You better go invest a good deal of that shit. And while you have everybody that's going to be asking you for money for this and that and this and that, you're going to have to stand tough and invest that shit and make money off of that money. While you got everybody wanting you to give them money and do all of these other things. People forget you need money to make money. They just want you to make money and then spend the money. But you need money to make money. Shout out to that shit. How long we in here so far? What else y'all want to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? The dean says, I feel bad for RKelly just because this is the get back for the case he beat. Now it's out embarrassment on double jeopardy standards. He's guilty. He needs to go to jail. Okay, so first of all, they're covering the Aaliyah situation. By them covering the Aaliyah situation, what they want to put into the Aaliyah case is part of this. What they want to put into the jurors' minds is he's been doing this since then. So when did the Aaliyah situation happen? Like 95, 96, 2005, 2015. So it's been 20-something years, right? So it's been 20-something years, right? So this is what you got to understand. This is where you got to be with it. They're trying to show that for 20-something years, this has been the behavior of RKelly. And we haven't caught all of his actions, but these are the actions that we have. So we got to remove this guy from the street because this is a pattern of behavior that he's going to continue to repeat. So this is what you got to understand. And this is the way that the government is pushing the narrative while they're trying to get RKelly arrested, while they're trying to get RKelly put away for the rest of his life. This is the narrative and this is the way that they're pushing it. So First of all, I'm like, get weirdos off the street. So if you a rapist, if you a child lover, if you're anything like that, we need you off the street. Period. Ain't nobody got time for that. Go find an actual box, not a prison cell, an actual box. Put them in it. Bury it. Come on. Even if he gets off, if he gets off of this, people are gonna go to jail. There's no way he gets off of this. There's no way he gets off of this. There's just no way. First of all, y'all do know this is a RICO, right? Who knew this was a RICO? Who knew this was a RICO? This is a RICO. You don't even need as much as a preponderance of evidence. That's one. Two, the whole reason in which why he's being tried in New York City is because he took the girl from another place and brought her to New York in order to have sex with her, and in order for other people to have sex with her, allegedly. This is a RICO. It's not just sex trafficking. He's in trouble for a lot of shit. And yes, RICO for sex trafficking, absolutely. What you talking about? The dean said, it's a pattern of conduct that is proven for RKelly, and Kelly was dumb enough to continue to ask knowing that the hip-hop cops was following him from years until he slipped up. Okay, first of all, I look at life like this. I look at life like this. Every human being has a certain amount of evil that they could do before God just says, enough is enough. The government kind of works the same way. The government will follow you around as you commit crimes. They will document these crimes. And then at some point, they'll say you committed enough of these crimes, and they're going to arrest you. That's what happened. That's what happened, period. No more, no less. Yeah, like they did, well, like they do with every gang. Do y'all understand that the evidence that they have against RKelly is not just evidence that they gathered? That's evidence they've been had. What shootings, what shootings you talking about, foot in the ass? If you got something, DM it to me. What up, King Will? Sorry. I don't know where it was at. I haven't came across any drive by. I haven't heard about it yet. Or maybe I heard about it. I'm not entirely sure which one you're talking about. The fact that I think he didn't take the plea was because the plea. Good morning. I love that 4C you got going on over there, girl. I love it when they got the whole bushy afro shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's literally like my favorite hairstyle stuff to go on. Any stuff like that. Whole afro shit. I don't even know if they. I don't even know if they. I don't even know if they. Like, what kind of. This nigga's backing a big ass fucking truck down the fucking block where he's now gonna have to make some kind of turn. I would show y'all the fucking shit because it's probably incredible, but I don't. Oh, because he can't make the turn on that other street. He's all the way in the street. He don't know it. My fault, y'all. This dude's all the way in the street. He don't even know it. How you doing? I appreciate you. Shout out to Dipset. Nope, I have not been covering any property acquisitions. For some strange reason, I always mix up that word with accusations when I'm writing it. Hold on. So, not sure when the Nipsey trial started. Just so we could be clear, property acquisitions? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. I'll look into it today. Oh, you think I should cover Dipset? Yeah, I should have more Dipset. I should be bringing out more Dipset content. I got mad content I got mad shit, videos and everything of a ton of people. I got, of a ton of people. If I ever decide to start bringing out videos of like the archives of the shit that I done recorded and stuff like that, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I appreciate you, NY Melly. Look up who owns Bird King. Keeps you up legally on your game. Appreciate you. Apparently, everybody think I'm knowing what I'm doing except for my contemporaries. Morning. Anyway, so as far as RKelly is concerned, I think it's a wrap for him. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? I'll stay a little bit longer, but only if we got something that we talking about that y'all interested in. Good morning, my brother. Oh, the other guy passed. I've been trying to say good morning. I used to be like this. I'm gonna tell you something about me real quick, right? Good morning. I'm gonna tell you something about me real quick. I literally used to say good morning and just speak to almost every single person I come in contact with. That's a thing that I just recently stopped doing. That's just something that I recently stopped doing. I usually say hi, good morning to everybody. Like the best thing you could do with your day is to give off good energy. Like that shit is just, I don't know how to explain. It's just satisfying. I don't know. Anyway, um, it sheds a lot of so. First of all, as soon as he came out with that out of the closet video or whatever that movie or whatever that shit was, as soon as he did that, I was busy looking at everybody like, hey, y'all don't think this dude was molesting kids? Like, y'all don't think he was molesting kids? Y'all watching this fucking video with me. Y'all listening to this song, this insanity with me. And y'all don't think that he did any of this other stuff. Y'all still running behind this guy promoting him. I don't understand it. Yeah, so I don't understand none of that shit. I understand zero of that shit. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. Zero. Like, what the fuck? This is weirdos, man. If they try to subpoena the industry, they'd never get them. Y'all keep forgetting. They need for some of these people to work with them. They need for some of these people to work with them. You can't try to put everybody in jail. If you try to put everybody in jail, you're not gonna get anybody. If you try to put everybody in jail, you're not gonna get anybody, because you always, the way our court system is set up, you almost always need somebody to testify. So if you put in, or you need somebody to give you information, or you need somebody, so you can't try to arrest everybody. You have to decide who you're gonna arrest and who's gonna help you arrest the people you're gonna arrest. That's just the way that it works. And when we really get a real understanding of that, then you'll understand why being out here talking about snitches don't matter. Almost everybody that gets arrested and goes to jail is there because of a snitch. Almost everyone. If you didn't know. Almost everyone. Almost everyone had somebody talk and say something to help the investigation. Almost everybody. So if you don't know, you don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We could talk about Shotty's interview with academics. What aspect of it you want me to discuss? Or which aspect of it you want to go over? He got found not guilty because they tried to say that they couldn't prove it was him, with inconclusively can prove it was him. They couldn't prove it was him. They was busy. I think they was also trying to say it could be his brother. They was trying to prove it wasn't him. So that's why they caught him with a RICO this time. The wiggle room that he used to get out the other way doesn't exist. Foot in the ass said he got a felony from a snitch. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. That's why when people be going crazy, shout out to Shotty. Shout out to Fu Banger. Shout out to Shotty and shout out to Fu Banger. Real shout outs, by the way. Let's clap it up for our brothers. Put some clapping emojis in the chat. This is why we shouting them niggas out. Both of them. Fu Banger in the interview he did with me. Shotty with the interview that he did with Ak. Both of them said they do not blame Tekashi 6ix9ine for their incarceration. Fu Banger flat out said he didn't snitch on me. Fu Banger flat out says that in our interview. Go look at it. Fu Banger interview on the BBN Network. He flat out says he did not snitch on me. So shout out to Shotty and shout out to Fu Banger. Now I'm gonna explain why I'm saying shout out to them brothers. Now I'm gonna say why I'm saying shout out to them brothers. Listen. Listen. This is why you say shout out to them brothers. Listen. I kept trying to explain to y'all. Every time y'all say that Tekashi 6ix9ine controlled them niggas and forced them niggas to do this and forced them niggas to do that, y'all making them look soft. These dudes is not soft. You talking about who told on who? You not, so you don't think the video evidence had anything to do with it? Hold on. I appreciate you, Roshung. I keep trying to tell y'all, my content is good. If you're gonna listen to those people that all of their content is just talking bad about me, if you're gonna listen to the people that they don't have no content, all of their content is talking bad about other people. If you're gonna listen to people's content that do that about me, that says more about you than it does say about me. You listening to a nigga channel that all a nigga do is talk bad about another nigga? That say way more about you than it does about me. So shout out to you niggas that do that. With that being said, shout out to Trap Lord Ross. All real journalists fuck with me. You is not gonna meet I got shouted out. I've met journalists from the New York Times. I've met journalists from the Daily News. I've met journalists from the New York Post. I've met journalists from Complex, as we all know. I've met journalists from some of the biggest publications. They all fuck with me. Every single last journalist I met was like, yo, great job on the fucking Tekashi case, this and this and that. Every last one of them. So my point is, when you listen to people who never went to school for journalism telling you I'm not a journalist, when you listening to people who never studied at any college about journalism telling you I'm not a journalist, while there's actual journalists saying that I am a journalist, that problem isn't a me thing, that's a you thing. I just want to be clear on that. That's a you thing. That's 100% a you thing. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I keep telling y'all, every time y'all say Tekashi got all of them niggas locked up, y'all making them dudes look bad. Them is real street niggas. Real street niggas. And y'all saying that Tekashi got them locked up. We talking about real street niggas. Y'all saying that Tekashi forced them to do these things. Forced them to shoot at niggas. Forced them to... These is real street niggas. I'm not disrespecting them like that. If people take me speaking about this in the manner in which I'm speaking about it as disrespect, then I don't know what to tell you. You do what you do. I don't know what to tell you. You do what you do. I have zero things to tell you. But I get mentioned by real journalists. Go see if any of the people who don't like me have been mentioned by any real journalists. I've been mentioned in newspapers. Go get any one of these people that don't like me. Any one of them. What up, my brother? How you doing this morning? Good? Chilling. Go get any one of these people that don't like me. Any which one of them. And you go find where they was mentioned in news articles, where they was mentioned by real journalists. We got 110 people in here. Can we get those likes up, please? Good morning. I'm fine, thanks. Shout out. Shout out to Pico Slim with the dub drop. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. I don't care where my views is at. I'm being watched, nigga. I get watched. I don't care what my views look like. I do, obviously, because that's money. Waste of time. Next topic. Copy. What we talking about, though? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What up, Grim Reaper? Ain't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? I haven't heard the Donda album enough to be able to give y'all a real feeling of it, but it felt fresh. Okay. So far, what I've seen on the Donda album has felt fresh. Definitely felt fresh. We could discuss the Wu-Tang shit, too. Come on, y'all. Pico Slim dropped the dub, so we're going to stay in here a little while longer. But come on, blow that Cash App up. Come on, y'all. We doing good shit this morning. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law, BQ Mommy. We going good shit this morning. Come on, pull up. First thing we would wait. You asked me about wait. What you asked me about first? Yeah, Donda is good. I haven't heard it enough. I'm gonna listen to it more, but it felt fresh. It felt like good morning. Okay. I like them short too. Don't let nobody lie to you. All of the things. I'll look into the static with Killer Priest wasn't mad at Drink Champs, I believe. I believe Killer Priest accepted an invite to the Drink Champs before the Drink Champs and Shaheem was, before Nori and Shaheem talked it out. Allegedly, Nori and Shaheem talked it out and they good. Drink Champs allegedly had, I don't know how true this is, but Drink Champs allegedly, contacted Nori, contacted Killer Priest and asked him to come on the show, and Killer Priest agreed. So that's why Shaheem is pissed at him. Like, how you going on their show and they was talking crazy about us? You understand what I'm saying? So that I don't know about what happened with Killer Priest and Shaheem yesterday, but that's what Shaheem was pissed off about. That's what started it. So everybody know that's what started it. I'll find out a little bit more, so I'll be able to tell y'all in the morning. Or if we do a live tonight. I don't know, we might do a live tonight. I mean, it's not like I can't do a live at night. I got a spot. It's not like I can't do a live at night. I just haven't been. No, I don't be knowing if y'all want the live at night. Niggas, like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. I can't okay, stop. I don't know who New York Melly is, but stop, all right? Stop. Shout out to you, though. If it was possible, I would. It's not possible at the moment. At least I don't know how possible it is. With that being said, just so we can be clear, and me saying I got a spot isn't saying I have a spot, or what I'm saying is if I wanted to do a live at night, I could. If not nothing, I could come outside and do a live at night. That's what I'm saying. Now, I get you, New York Melly. I appreciate you. I could come outside. I could do a live at night. outside. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying it's not impossible. That's it. What else y'all wanted to talk about real quick? What else y'all want to talk about real quick? Also, I want to say something. Okay. Homeboy getting shorty number right there. I'm just being nosy. I don't know if Jim Jones is faking COVID, but I don't know if Jim Jones had faked. Nah, you didn't have to time him out, homie. You ain't had to time him out. He good. You gonna have to eat that time out. I'm sorry about that New York Melly, but you ain't had to time him out. He was all right. Hold on. I know why you timed him out, though. I know why you timed him out. You know who that is. I know who that is also. All right, so, hold on. I don't know if Jim Jones is faking COVID, but there was that football player that came out and said that he had got, somebody contacted him and offered to pay him money to make a video saying that he recovered from COVID. Or COVID PSA or something along those lines. So there is the football player that came out and said that. So I don't know if Jim Jones caught COVID, didn't catch COVID. I don't know. People are getting sick, though. Let's not pretend like people aren't getting sick. Because somebody write a comment so I can make sure that this chat is still working. I don't know if my chat is working. Yeah, it wasn't working. It's working now. Also, we got the super chat pinned to the top. Yeah, he might have it. It's a fact. He might have it. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. I can't say he did or he didn't have it. What the fuck do I know? I'm not his doctor. But I do know that there was a person that came out, shout out to Prince to Amir. There was a person that dropping all of them frauds. There was a person that had came out that was an ex-football player that said that some people had asked him to do a thing. I have not gotten pinched or poked or stabbed or whatever y'all want to call that. I keep hearing about people getting the damn stabbed and still dying. So I don't know what the fuck people is getting stabbed for. Why are you getting poked for? Why are you even getting the damn thing? I keep hearing people are getting the thing and still dying. Why would I get the thing if like, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how much good it doesn't do. What the hell do I know? Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Buenos dias. But what I do know is people is getting the damn thing and then they're still dying. So I don't know what to tell you. So just get it at your own volition. If it's something that you want to get, go get it. If it's something you don't want to get, don't get it. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop, dropping all of them frosts. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to, I'm gonna call you KS because I'm not sure what your name is on here. Shout out to KS with the $10 drop. Who's next? Pico Slim says, I talk about it on my IG. I call it the Paca pills. What the hell? Foot in the ass says, that's shot to make sure you die. That's what it sounds like to me. Roshan Chung says, my job forced me to get it. When has the government ever forced us to do some shit that was for our benefit? Because somebody tell me that. In all fairness, oh, poker pills, copy. In all fairness, when has the government of the United States, when has the United States government ever made us do something that was for our best interest? When? Also, that costs them money, might I add, because they have to pay to get these vaccines made, right? So it costs them money, and they're giving it to us for free. When the hell do the U.S. government do this shit? And you could win a lottery too. Shit, they trying to, yeah, come on now. Come on, man. So whatever side of this conversation you want, shout out to that. Pico Slim said your job can't force you to do nothing. No, jobs are forcing people. Black Cuddy says, Jack, what do you think about New York City Board of Education trying and mandate junior high school students? I don't want anything mandated. Period. I heard that this could make people sterile. So I don't want children taking it at all. I don't know the truth behind it, and I'm not saying that it does. But what I'm saying is I don't believe it's been possible for it to have been tested long enough for us to know its effects. There's no way we can know the effects of it for 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? Because it hasn't even been around for 5 years. There's no way we can know the effects of it after 6 years. There's no way we can even know the effects of it after 2.5 years. It hasn't been around that long. So I definitely 100% against giving it to any kids. For any purposes or any reasons. What the hell? Not trying to be a dick, but what the hell? I don't think we can. Ming the Great says if it hasn't been around, could we consider it real? I'm saying I don't think that we can. I think part of considering something to be something is it being tested and proven to be that thing, right? Real Righteous says people are not taking it. That's why people are not taking it, because ridiculous conspiracies not based on science like that. Look, I think that if you're a person that want to take it, take it. I am 100% not one of those people that's saying don't take it. I'm saying find out what is best for you. Do that. If you believe that taking this thing is good for you, I believe you should do it. Like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen in 5 years. Maybe you take it and in 5 years you're healthier than you have ever been in your life. What the fuck do I know? Maybe you take it and in 5 years your health improves. Maybe you take it and then you become immune to shit that, you know what I'm saying, a disease or a pathogen that comes out in 3 years. But now so I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want it to seem or to feel like I'm telling people to not do that. I'm not saying that at all. That is 100% not what I'm saying. Shout out to Rhonda with the $5 drop. She says, Trap Law used 2 clips, Crippy and Fubanger. Salute the Trap Law. People like, you don't know how it feels. Like, I've been out here working and I got to do all the shit. And it feels good to get recognition. I know other people support in other ways. I'm just saying this support feels good also. What you think about people being a victim of gaslighting for family on the job, spouse, gas? I don't understand what you mean. What you think about people being a victim to gaslighting? That's not even the conversation we're having right now. So could we stay on course? Foot in the ass entertainment. Why would you want to even change the conversation? That is anyway. Foot in the ass entertainment says they're about to boost the numbers of death too by combining all deaths as COVID to scare people again. It seemed like that's what they was accused of doing before, and so I wouldn't think that that's something that they wouldn't decide to do again. I wouldn't know. Once again, I'm not telling people to not get pitched. I can't say that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not a scientist. You become the X-Men. Ming the Great says, do you see this this is perceivable future? Daughter to enforce this? I'm gonna hope we never live in Nazi Germany. Real Righteous says, I took it, I'm fine. I've been told I'm a zombie and I have a mark of the beast. I get shamed by anti-vaxxers. I wouldn't shame anybody. I would not purposely shame anybody for doing something different than what I'm doing. So I might like rib them. I might say some jokes or whatever, because we cool like that. But I'm not gonna. I don't believe in bashing people for shit like that. I'm not on that type of time, if that makes sense. Like, we're not doing that. You want to go get the jab, the poke, whatever y'all calling it? I think you should do it. I think you should do it. The polio vaccine trail in Africa caused AIDS. Oh, that's what happened? I don't know that to be true. That's just reading Grim Reaper's comment. They already done that. Any deaths at the first was putting COVID down, of course. Look, there was a family that complained that they said the son or the father or whoever he was, a male in the family, it went down that they said that his death was COVID and he was in a motorcycle accident. But they said that his death was COVID. So I don't know what to tell y'all. I know this shit is definitely, I done said the damn word like 3 or 4 times. So I know this is demonetized. I'm gonna hit the button now. Can I hit the button here? No, I gotta hit the button on the computer. You get what I'm trying to say? So I was like, actually, the hospital is supposed to get like a couple of $1,000 or something like that for every time a COVID death happens inside of the hospital, allegedly. Nah, you good. I just have them check the video and they'll see I didn't do anything wrong and then they'll just monetize it back. Yes, you're right, Foot in the Ass. Good morning. There was a young lady that got shot in a drive-by accident and they said that it was because of the virus. That's a fact. So they did that with a lot of shit. That's the only point I'm trying to make. Sorry, somebody asked me to do a thing. So yeah, as far as that is concerned, I don't know. Anything else y'all want to discuss before we get up out of here? Anything else y'all want to discuss before we get up out of here? Oh, so you are, huh? Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Yo, there's a spider dead in front of me spinning a web. Dead in front of me. I don't know if you can see the web. You see the web? I just watched him spin the fucking web, yo. You see the spider? I don't know if he's on it because I don't know if you can see him. You see him? I just watched him spin the web in the sunlight. You see the sunlight right there? I can see the web glint. Look, you see it? He's doing it now. He's trying to catch the wind so he could fly. But the web is stuck to the damn thing. Oh, for everybody that don't know, spiders sometimes fly. They shoot the web. If anybody's seen the old cartoon, if anybody ever seen the old cartoon with the pig and the spider, I forgot Charlotte's Web. I think Max Kellerman has to leave first take. I think Max Kellerman should leave first take because one, I think that, good morning. I think that Max Kellerman should have his own show. Max Kellerman should have his own show. I just sat here and watched that fucking, that spider spin that web, yo. I never carry cash. I wish I carried cash. I think I got some shit. How you doing, sir? Having a good day? Got it to the store?
Thank you.
Not a problem at all. Enjoy your day.
All right, you too. I like that shit. You can see what you're talking to.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, Max Kellerman brother got killed by a boxer. Max Kellerman's from the Bronx. Max Kellerman used to be a rapper. Go look it up. He used to rap. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your day. We might do a tonight show. I don't know. I guess it has to deal with what I'm doing later. And I guess it has to do with what I'm doing later. We might do a tonight show. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Let's call out the drops from today real quick and then get up out of here. Good morning. All right. Let's call out the drops from today. Get up out of here. Go about all our businesses. Shout out to Foot in the Ass and shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the $10 drop. Shout out to Rhonda from Rhode Island with the $5 drop. Shout out to KS with the $10 drop. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. Shout out to P Coach Slim with the $20 drop. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. And shout out to the one that gave the super chat. I'm hoping I can see it. It's not going to let me see it, so I want to apologize for the person who gave the super chat. I cannot see it. But definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. I appreciate everything that everybody do when you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it when y'all pull up to the chat. Thank you, everybody that came into the chat today and, participated in the conversation. We had a lot of good communication today. That's what this is about, participating in the conversation, communicating back and forth with one another, us getting to know each other a little bit better, and so it could allow for us to have a healthy dialogue. That's what this is about. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Go out there. Go do something good for somebody, for a stranger or something. You know what I'm saying? You might see somebody in the store. They might be $1 short, quarter short. Give it to them. You might see somebody outside that might need a little bit of assistance. Lifting up a box or something might take 2 seconds out of your life. Give it to them. Let's assist somebody today. Let's try to assist somebody that we don't know if possible. But if it's somebody that we know, that's even the better. Let's do some assistance today. Let's really go out there and just try to help the world just a little bit better. A little bit better. Do what you're comfortable with. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.